every seminarian can retire to his own domain to reflect on the activities of the day and eventually sleep to wake up for the next day.
Beautiful. Any leisure time for seminarians?
Actually, the program is so tight, the daily horarium is so tight that the only leisure time you have is after lunch, either to rest or to do other activities. But because of the too much load, like we have assignments, seminars, term papers to write, so most of the seminarians would love to spend this moment either writing or doing some research in the library or learning new things. Like their friends will teach them how to play guitar, how to play piano or whatsoever. We spend that quality time usefully.
Personally, how do you spend yours?
Mine, I spend my leisure time depending on the kind of load I have. Like if I have so much on my plate, I will not necessarily use that time to sleep. I will use that time to do my assignments, especially to make certain research or to have some group discussions with my friends based on some of the topics that I don't fully grasp during lectures. And also when there is not much load, then I spend that time at least to rest or to sit and look at admire nature, not actually just sleeping, but go around and just sit and have a quiet moment to meditate or to reflect.
Okay. Now, let's talk about your choice of food. What's your favorite dish? Gambian dish or Sierra Leone one perhaps? Because you've been there for some time now.
Yes, with the 8 years experience in Sierra Leone, I have to admit that I actually love cassava leaf so much. But notwithstanding, every missionary must have a missionary stomach, meaning you must be able to eat whatever is set before you. I have tried that many a times, but my health will not permit me sometimes. But nonetheless, I've fallen in love with cassava leaf, and I pray that even if I finish my studies in Sierra Leone, I'll still come back and continue to eat this cassava leaf in the Gambia.
You know how to cook it?
Yes, I know how to cook it.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
We'll see later. What can we say is next for Victor Ndeki?
I'm actually very anxious for next academic year to begin, because that's going to be my final year in which I will summarize my studies in Freetown and be ordained as deacon to come and serve my people in the Gambia. So on that note, this year is going to be a year of total dedication, because it's a year that I'll write my dissertation, my final dissertation, and also sit my BD exams, and also with the other examinations that are required, particularly for this final year. So to me, this is a year that I need more of the prayers of all those who have been praying for me, so that I can come out successfully as a deacon.
All the best and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now, on a final note, what would you like to say to people who have helped you all these years long, during your schooling time, during your seminary time? Now we are almost approaching your final year in the seminary.
Yeah, actually, as the saying goes, God loves a cheerful giver. I want to thank all those who have helped me in diverse ways, those who have helped me morally and spiritually. I want them to know that they are not helping me for nothing, that the good Lord will reward them for what they have done in my life. And I want them to know that God has a way in which He does His own things. Maybe I might not be the right person to pay them back, but God will use other people to pay them. But I'll always have them in my prayers. And I want them to continue helping those coming behind us or those coming after us, especially those who are opting to be men of God or priests or religious.
mbokk yi léegi ñu ànda seet suñuy jàngat yi tey mooy fukk ak juróom benn dimanche ci atu jàngu bi te suñu jàngat ba jiitu ñu ko jëlee ca book bu Jeremiah binda Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 1 to 6.
Our first reading this afternoon is from the prophecy of Jeremiah. Woe for the shepherds who allow the flock of my pasture to be destroyed and scattered. It is the Lord who speaks. This, therefore, is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says about the shepherds in charge of my people. You've let my flock be scattered and go wandering, and you've not taken care of them. So I will take care of you for your misdeeds. It is the Lord who speaks. But the remnant of my flock, I myself will gather from the countries where I have dispersed them, and I'll bring them back to their pastures. They shall be fruitful and increase in numbers. I will raise up shepherds to look after them and pasture them. No terror for them any more. Not one shall be lost. It is the Lord who speaks. Now the days are coming. It is the Lord who speaks, when I will raise a virtuous branch for David, who will reign